If you're a music artist and you're not consistently posting content on YouTube, this is your sign to start right now. Just releasing music is not enough. I know so many talented artists, producers, engineers that know so much knowledge and that also have interesting and relatable lives, but do not share their journey. And I have to tell you guys, so many cool things happen to me just because I have this YouTube channel. I've gotten paid sponsorships, I've been flown out the country to meet brands, engineers that create the products, to do performances, to go to cool conferences, to meet and build relationships with brands, with supporters, and all they really want to do is support me and my channel. And you guys, you never know who's watching. So I'm going to share a few cool things that have happened to me, plus some tips so you can get started. Okay, so in 2023, last year, just because I have a YouTube channel, Zounds offered a ticket for me to go to NAMM, the National Association Music Merchants Conference. I think that's what it's called. And this is basically where all the music brands come together and they showcase their new products, and a lot of cool artists show up as well. And one of the artists, the legendary Stevie Wonder, was there. I was minding my own business. Somebody told me he was at the Sony booth, so I'm walking towards the Sony booth. I'm checking out Stevie Wonder. He's checking out some headphones and a microphone, and then someone is pointing at me. There's a representative at the Sony booth that recognizes me. He tells me that he knows that I'm from North Carolina, that I was staying in my mom's house and I moved to LA, and I was like, whoa. You know more about me than I know about you. Who are you? And he's just like, well, I actually started to make music because of you. I learned about the SP404. I was in college. I was making music back in South Carolina. And then now I have this job with Sony. And he was like, I was watching your channel this entire time, and I'm a huge fan of yours. And this is Kevin Woods. Kevin is an amazing supporter of my channel, and he also happens to work at Sony. So like I said, you never know who's watching your channel. Your supporter could also have a cool job. So we're at the booth. He's showing me this new technology. It's called 360 Walk Mix Creator. It's Sony's spatial audio technology. And he also showed me Sony's new headphones, the MDR-MV1s. And because we're in a crowd full of people, you know, he wanted to offer me the experience of going into the Sony studio and to check out their 360 experience, where they have 17 speakers in a circle where you can hear your music spatially. Join me as I go to Sony Pictures Entertainment for the first time to get a tour of the 360 reality audio. Invited by this man, Kevin, gave me a tour of the 17 speaker 360 reality room. This is the new way to listen and to record music. Let me get Kevin to explain.
The main difference with our format is that it's all object based. Wherever you place your sound object, you will hear in your system. We're a spherical system, so that's radius, azimuth, and elevation. With stereo, two speakers obviously left and right. Surround is all horizontal head height. Conventional 3D, head height and above you and around you. 360 is below you and completely around you in a spherical setting. If there were raindrops, you would hear it from the top all the way to the bottom. Amazing about our format is that it works with any headphones. Currently we have 17,000 songs available. It gives you a great opportunity to be added to immersive playlists. Basically,
So I got my ears measured.
Start measurement.
Right rear, upper center, upper left.
This is my reaction to the new Sony headphones. This is my headphones? Okay.
what do you think?
The speakers weren't on, right?
Nope.
Okay, that was awesome. Yeah, I need these headphones.
They were actually designed specifically for this experience as well as for 360.
These are crazy. So I'm blown away. Literally, I'm kind of overwhelmed by this new technology, the first visit. Fast forward to this year, 2024, I go back to NAMM. Shouts to Austrian Audio. They were able to provide a ticket for me to go to NAMM this year because I have a YouTube channel. And guess who I see again? I see my homie Kevin. I see some of his team members. Kevin hooks me up with the Sony MDR-MV1s. These are fantastic. As you saw in that first clip of me at the Sony studio, these are like having surround sound speakers on your ears. You can mix in 360 with these. Thank you, Kevin. And then I told Kevin, you know, I'm still not fully familiar with the technology, and I really would love to wrap my head around it. So I need to come visit again. I need to come back. He says, yes, come through. So the second time I actually went to go visit Sony Studios, I actually got a tour of the entire lot. I didn't even get any work done, but it was cool because I was able to go see sound stages where they do like everything, like where the Wizard of Oz was, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy. I mean, if you look up Sony Pictures, Columbia Pictures, MGM, this is the place where they film all this stuff. So I got a tour. It was amazing, very inspiring. I even saw John Williams' studio where he composes music. That's where I'm gonna be. I'm manifesting two things going to these lots. I'm already there. I'm like, I'm gonna be composing music for these movies. And plus I'm also manifesting a publishing and a distribution deal. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm here manifesting my distribution publishing deal with Sony Music. Yeah, why not, you know? And maybe a record deal with exclusive licensing. I'm already here, and anyways, I'm past the gate, I'm inside. I feel good. And like I said, I went there, didn't really get any work done. And I was like, Kevin, I need to come back again. The third time I come, I'm actually invited to a creator mix. Basically a bunch of different creators, music producers, singers, writers, engineers, different brands. Even Dolby was there. Dolby Atmos was there. Yes. Even like the head of Sony was there. We were all hanging out. We were all talking about the new technology. They're telling us about future plans. I'm meeting the entire team from America all the way to Japan, but they're there in LA. Beautiful, beautiful mixing experience. And then I come back again. I really need to learn how to mix. Okay. So Kevin, shout out to Kevin, allows me to come for the 4th time to the Sony studios. And he helps me mix my song, Say You Wanna. This is a song that I produced, wrote, sang, engineered, mastered.
And I can ride with you. Say you wanna, baby. Say you wanna cruise and drive the Santa Cruz.
A full tank of gas, a half ounce of grass, foot on the dash, we own the pad. In order for us to mix it in 360, you actually have to master the stems. So we did that together, and then he showed me how to basically put each of the stems spatially in its own environment. And that was a freaking amazing experience. Thank you, Kevin, for giving me this extra skill, because moving forward, what I want to do is record in mind for spatial audio. For an example, most music is made in stereo. There's going to be technology where we get to listen to 360 audio, and you want to be ahead of the curve. So when you're recording vocals or background vocals or having sound effects, you can have them swirl around you, go up and down. You can have, like he said, raindrops going from here to here. That just sums up like literally one story of what can happen to you if you start a YouTube channel. I even encourage Kevin to start his own YouTube channel because this guy has over 3,000 instrumentals. His music's crazy. Mixing genius. Yeah. So a few tips to get you started. One is to get used to talking to yourself. I'm in this room talking to myself, and I'm okay with that. I'm the only child. I'm used to doing stuff like that. But what I've learned is a lot of my friends say they don't like talking to themselves. Get used to it. Get in front of that mirror, get in front of that camera, start talking to yourself like there's a billion people right in front of you. Yeah, I know, it's weird. I know. Second tip is just use what you have. Like if you have an iPhone, your iPhone camera is freaking good. And actually what I learned, the camera that's inside the iPhone is a Sony camera. Do what you will with that, but take your time to save up so you can get good equipment over time. Okay, don't stress about having everything down right now as far as learning how to film, edit. You want to create a YouTube channel like you have your own TV channel. Just like MTV or VH1 or BET, there wasn't just one show showing all the time. They had different series, and it was also on a consistent basis. When I would come home from school, I knew that TRL was gonna be on every day, and if it wasn't, I was losing my mind. Same thing with Oprah. Oprah was always on at 4 o'clock. Same thing for 106 in Park. You knew what to get, but there was other programmings afterwards. So what I'm saying is you may not wanna have a channel that's just focused on one topic. For an example, my name is Sarah Too Ill, not Sarah's Beats. Because if this channel was just about beat making, I would lose my mind. So I enjoy making content for myself to show people my journey, just to showcase my journey for myself, to document what I've experienced. I can go back and look at it and be like, wow, look at me. I love music. I love my dog. I love being plant-based. I love traveling. I love vlogs. So my channel, you may see different things, and it's not always music related. So my tip for you is just to make a channel about you and your journey, the things that you like, and you can have series or playlists so people can follow along and have a consistency with it. So every Friday I do live streams at 2 p.m. I try my best to show up, and if not, I tell people I communicate. Another tip is to create content that you love. It can be really burnt out trying to figure out how to get people's views, trying to get sponsorship, trying to get money. Those things are always great. You can always follow trends. They do work, but ultimately people are gonna find you because you're just glowing with passion. There's a lot of creators out here that are doing it for the wrong reason, okay? And it's showing. Just do what you love. The opportunities will show up. And also copy what works. Like, don't recreate the wheel. If there's someone that has good thumbnails, you can go see their hashtags using vidIQ, which is an expansion that you can put on your Google Chrome. You can see people's hashtags, their descriptions, their format, copy it, okay? Like, but not fully copy it. Like, do it your own way, you know? A huge thing is to post consistently. And I'm not saying every day or once a week, or do what works for you. If you can post once a week, post once a week. That is a lot though, from someone that is a full-time artist and content creator. It's not easy posting once a week, but it's doable, because I used to do it when I was working a full-time job making music. I used to post consistently on YouTube. I think for me right now, I'm in this stage of posting as much as I can, and I feel like that's the best for me and my mental health. But I am never going without posting. Some people post once a year, and that's not cool. I'm letting you know, it's not cool. So you want to provide value, meaning that you want to give something in order to receive. Provide knowledgeable information that people can rely on. Everyone has something that they can teach someone else. So don't be afraid to hit record and just let people know what you're passionate about and provide value. And also have fun. Over time, you're going to get better. Mr. Beast did say it takes up to 100 videos for you to figure out even what you're doing. So just do it. Just post something. Over time, you're going to figure out what you love. It's going to come easy to you. You're going to have a system in place. But do not stress about having everything down pat right now. Just post, just do it. So have you started your channel? Comment below your channel so we can subscribe and follow your journey. And make sure you check out the Sony headphones. The link is in the description. There are going to be some more videos about the 360 audio in more detail in the future. So stay tuned for that. And remember, just do it, baby. Even me just posting this one video, something cool is gonna happen. It's like planting a seed. It's like planting a seed, and sometimes your seeds will grow. Sometimes it takes 8 years like bamboo. But that's the cool thing about YouTube. And one last thing, the reason why I'm saying YouTube and not Instagram and TikTok is because YouTube is content creation. Instagram, TikTok, those are social media platforms. YouTube is evergreen, which means if you make a video on how to comp vocals today, it may not blow up today, but it may blow up over time. You will consistently receive passive income from videos that you posted years ago, and people are still gonna watch it. Whereas people are not gonna go on Instagram and type in how to comp vocals. So get the recording. I love you. Peace.